Hello, welcome to my vlog. My name's Kev. This is the first time you're watching. I am an artist, singer-songwriter, mental health advocate, and peer specialist. And I use this vlog to document and show the different coping skills and routines that I use to get through my life and succeed in life, hopefully, with my various mental health disorders. Those being schizoaffective disorder, which for me is a combination of bipolar 1 and schizophrenia. I also have inattentive ADD and complex PTSD. So I tried to show, rather than just say this is how you recover and this is how I recover. It's always changing, you know. What works for one person may or may not work for another person. And what works for me now might not work for me in a month. So things are always changing and developing. My routines are very helpful for me, but they do change and develop as time goes by and as I change. So I try to pass along my accomplishments and my failures, my coping skills and routines, and hope that someone gets something out of it, even if it's a small few. At least it's helping someone. So I hope you enjoy the vlog. I hope it's also make it entertaining in some way. And I really appreciate your support and your feedback and your comments. Be sure to like and subscribe. And it is the end of the week now. I'm gonna rewind you back to the beginning of the week. I made it through the week safe and sound, feeling pretty good, up and safe and social, and not in too much pain. So it was pretty good. My highlight of the week for me was I performed a show at Arts at the Armory in Somerville and had a really great time. So you can look forward to seeing some of that. And here I'm gonna rewind you back to the beginning of the week. Here we go. This is the part that makes me dizzy. Good morning, happy Monday. I woke up about an hour ago and I got up very slowly and was not feeling very good. Was feeling very negative and very, I don't know what the word is, kind of hopeless or just very negative thoughts this morning. But I knew that as long as I got up, made my coffee, and started on my routine, that my mind would get better and my pains would go down physically. So I got up, made my coffee, and I did my gratitude journal today. And when I was making my coffee, I thought, I'm not going to do my gratitude journal because I don't feel grateful for anything right now. But I didn't just throw the idea away. I made my coffee, sat down, took my gratitude journal out, and put my pen down, and just kind of sat there and sipped the coffee. And in no time, I had 5 things that I was grateful for. And so I was able to do my gratitude journal. And I'm feeling a little more positive. It's still only 6 in the morning. So I'm just gonna do some more coffee and comedy. I don't need to jump into my routine yet. I think I just want to relax and slowly take on the morning. I have some groups today and I'm looking forward to that. And that'll keep my day busy and keep me going. So I'm gonna jump into the coffee and comedy and kind of start working through my routine. Happy Monday, and I'll see you soon. So this morning it took me a while to get moving. I still haven't worked through my routine, and it's almost noon. But it's just been a hard morning. Mentally, I feel like I have a lot of weight on me. I did go to, this morning, I went to a Tomfoolery check-in, and that was good. I got to talk about some of the tough stuff that was bothering me today. And so I haven't taken my meds, I haven't taken a shower, and I haven't eaten yet. And it's just really hard to get moving. In a couple minutes, I have an hour-and-a-half long therapy group. It's my first group doing dialectical behavioral therapy. It's not my first time doing a DBT group, but this is an hour-and-a-half every week for 6 months, so it's going to be more intensive. And it's going to start in like 15 minutes. So I'm going to have to wait till I finish my routine after the group, which is okay. And I'm going to try to get in some cream of wheat in my stomach during the meeting. So, all right, the day's going by. It's just kind of hard. Not feeling that great. Hey, well, I just finished my DBT group, and it was just kind of getting to know each other and the rules and what's expected and goals and things. And I was getting overwhelmed. I still feel overwhelmed. I'm trying not to think of the year ahead because it scares me. This last year was hard, and I think this coming year is going to be hard when I look ahead. So I'm trying not to look ahead. And today in group we were looking ahead. So I got overwhelmed, and but in the group, you know, at the end we talked about how we were feeling, and I said I was overwhelmed. And today feels overwhelming. I feel like I'm on shaky ground. And so I want to kind of compose myself. I don't feel composed. And I don't think I have anything that's being asked of me right now for the next hour or so. So maybe I can do some writing, or maybe listen to some comedy. My brain is really going really fast, and it's all sad stuff. So I think what I want to do is distract and redirect. Distract my mind, and because it's not going to do me any good to have these repetitive negative things going on. It's not going to help me get closer to my goals, and it's not going to help me figure things out. So I'll just distract and redirect. It's a technique that you use with kids when they're upset or fighting or something. You distract them and you redirect them, and it works on me. I'm easily distracted. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Maybe put some comedy on. If comedy doesn't work, I'll put some music on. I'll definitely put some music on because I still have to go through my routine. So, and take a shower, take my meds, open the windows, and maybe do the rowing machine. I'll have music on for that. But before I jump into that, I want to sit and breathe and relax, and maybe watch a little comedy, and just take a little time for myself.
Come over here, my old known true love sit beside me while I die under blue skies and leaves of autumn. Here is where.
Well, I've taken my meds and I've taken a shower. And I had music on, and I shut the music off because being that I'm feeling overwhelmed today, I think it's a good day for just quiet. I'm keeping the shades down, bringing down the stimulation. I don't have music going, and I'm not going to sit by the computer. And just try to feel a little grounded, maybe clean up around here. But my brain is so loud that I just want it quiet in my room. And my brain is very loud with a defeatist perspective. I'm still thinking about the coming year, and I'm trying to focus on today. So I don't know if you can understand. Leave a message in the comment if you can understand what I mean when I say my brain is loud. I wish I knew a better way to describe it, but my thoughts are just so pervasive, so yelling at me for my attention and in my head, and just always trying to grab my attention with negative thinking and negative perspective. And that's what I mean when I say my brain is loud, is my thoughts are really trying to get my attention, and they're negative, so I don't want that. I'm trying to distract and redirect, but I'm also trying to bring down my stimulation to help me with my overwhelming feeling. And I just kind of thought I would keep the shades closed, keep it nice and quiet, and stay away from the computer for a little while, and then hopefully get out for a walk here soon. Well, I made it out for a walk. It's cold, but not too cold. The sun feels good. So I'm still not doing good with my brain. Still loud. And yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Well, I do know I'm overwhelmed. It's okay to be overwhelmed. Just work with it. So I've already gotten a lot of things done today. So this walk is kind of like a nice I don't know, it's giving me a little peace. I think that's what I really like. So I'll check in later. I'm just gonna go for a little walk, and then probably go visit Jeff. Hey, it's 6 o'clock, dinner time, and I just had some pork chops, cooked very bland, and I had some potato chips with them. And it's just been a hard day. And nothing is distracting me really. But I tried playing video games, I tried cleaning, and I just have a loud brain today, and it's pretty negative. It's beating me up, and I'm tired. So I know it's only 6 o'clock, but I'm gonna go to bed. I don't want to watch anything, and I don't want to really, can't focus on anything. So I'll start tomorrow, maybe get some good sleep tonight, and start tomorrow fresh. Just feeling very sad and overwhelmed. And it's too bad that I'm going to bed this way, but you know, Mama told me there'd be days like this. I'll try again tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I woke up about a couple hours ago. Last night I was feeling really low, And after I had dinner at 6, I went to bed, and I got a lot of sleep, and woke up this morning about 6, and just been relaxing, did my daily gratitude journal, been watching some Critical Role, trying to take the day easy because yesterday was hard. And I can feel the repercussions of yesterday where my mood is still down and my brain is still, it's not as loud as it was yesterday, but I'm hearing a lot of the echoes of yesterday, yesterday's negative voice. And so I'm just kind of letting things settle slowly. And I did some breathing and some grounding exercises. And I wrote a letter, just a hello letter, and to someone. So it's been a quiet morning, and I feel like it's the quiet after the storm. Yesterday really felt like a storm to me in my head. So it's not often that I'll go to bed at 6 o'clock and just sleep through the night. My pain level is pretty low today, which is nice. I'm not in too much pain. My mood is, I'm doing okay. There's a heavy layer of sadness, and I'm not really sure where it comes from. I think it's just, I'm still thinking of the year ahead and nervous about it. So I want to keep it in today. I've been doing my coffee and comedy, and I'm gonna get moving on taking my meds and taking a shower, get changed. I have therapy with my therapist at 11. That's 3 hours from now. So my goal is to do my meds, take a shower, and put something in my belly within the next 3 hours. That's not a lot of pressure. I got 3 hours. So I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not even gonna jump up and do it right now. I'm gonna go watch some more comedy. All right, happy Tuesday. And I know my goal yesterday was to go to the open mic at Indo. And I got a call from my friend who I usually go with, and he was feeling kind of tired and wasn't gonna go. And then I didn't want to go and spend money, and you gotta get a soda or something, and just be social. And I was just too overwhelmed. So no Indo this week. But we'll see if we get a song in this vlog at some point. I might actually, I did some coffee and comedy. I think I'm gonna go just quietly play guitar for a while and relax. Well, I just went through therapy and it was a good session and there was some tears. Um, we were doing an exercise where I was diving into issues around eating and why I have trouble eating. It's called avoidance and restrictive disorder. So we're kind of looking into um, what comes up with me when I eat, and it brought up memories of homelessness and stuff, and when I was younger, and I would wake up and my first thought was, how am I going to get food today? And then the thought of, hey, I'm 50 years old, and I wake up with the thought of, how am I going to get food today? So that was a hard thing to deal with. It's been a long road, and I'm doing better with my eating disorder. This time last year, I was just on one Ensure a day, and now I've worked my way up to real food, from real food once a day to twice a day, and now I'm having breakfast, lunch, and dinner on most days. They're very small meals, but I'm not losing weight. I actually gained a little weight since my last visit, so I'm doing better. I'm consistently doing better, but it's difficult, and it brings up a lot of past stuff. And for me, I don't look back. My past feels like a different person, and I'm trying to look at today. But I have some feelings about the past that I have to deal with, and that's what therapy's for. So I have to say it was a good session, but it took a lot out of me. But it gave a lot to me too. It gave me some motivation that I was lacking, and made me feel a little better about today. So normally on Tuesdays I have songwriting group, but it's going to take place tomorrow instead, because it seems like a lot of people that I know have COVID right now, and the person who leads the group has COVID, so we're going to do it tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. I really don't know. There are several ways that I could go. I could create something, or take steps towards that, or I could lose myself into video games, or I could change around the apartment. I could, there's a lot of options for me today. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I think my next thing is I'm gonna check in with my neighbor Jeff, because we didn't see him at all yesterday, and that's unusual. So my next step will be check in and see how Jeff's doing. And then, I don't know, I think I'm in the mood to kind of clean up around here. My pain level is fairly low, so I would like to use that opportunity to do some of the detail cleaning that doesn't normally get done, like my bathroom. Okay, I'll see you later. Hey, well, I checked in with Jeff and he's good. He's playing his drums. So, and while I was down there, I got a call from my group, my anti-stigma group, saying, hey, group's going on, where are you? So, I just finished therapy, and maybe I should change the date of one of these groups, because to go from therapy into a stigma group is a lot. But I did get to say hi to Jeff, and that was nice, and kind of grounded me a little bit. So I'm gonna go through this stigma group and just try to relax and absorb what I can. Hello, I'm out for a walk. My stigma group was okay. I didn't have a lot of input. I let them know that I was kind of overwhelmed and was just gonna listen. So that's what I did. Now I'm going out for a walk and I'm going to the food bank. Get some supplies for me and for my neighbor Jeff, who can't really make it to the food bank. So it's not too cold out. It's nice seeing the snow. My mood is still kind of down, about a 3. But I don't need my cane today. My pain level is feeling all right, so I'm happy about that. Hey, so I have a friend Dan coming over. We're gonna go down and visit Jeff and probably make some music. So that should be good. Hey, so my friend Dan and my neighbor Jeff and I jammed for a little while. I got to play some bass, and then we just sat and chatted too, and that was nice. So now I'm gonna have some dinner, and I think I'm gonna have noodles with some vegetables and see how that goes. And then I might make some cookies later tonight and just relax. I don't feel like watching a movie, which I usually don't like to watch movies, but I wouldn't mind watching some Critical Role and just kind of relaxing with a snack. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. But first, some noodles and veggies. Hello, so I had my dinner and I watched some Critical Role. I had mac and cheese shells. And then I was gonna bake cookies, but I decided to go to bed instead. I'm a little sleepy, might as well take advantage of it and get some sleep. So I'm gonna head to bed for tonight and see you tomorrow, Wednesday. All right, we'll see you. Good morning, happy Wednesday. It's 9 in the morning now. I woke up at 6 and I wasn't feeling very good. And my mood wasn't so bad. I physically wasn't feeling good. I was in a lot of pain and I was very hungry, and my stomach was upset. So I came over here. I wasn't feeling like I could really pick up the vlog and in the camera, and I would just kind of sit here and disassociate. So I kind of just sat at my desk. I made some coffee and I got a big glass of milk. And because I felt like I could sip on some milk and that would activate my appetite. So I hung out at my computer for a while, and I remembered in therapy that one of my goals is to find times to be more social. So I jumped on my Discord and in the Wicked Cool Kids server that I belong to, and people were there having their morning, playing games in the morning. So I just hung out with them, and that was nice. Many of them are in England and Europe, and so it's the evening over there and it's morning here. And some of us are here in America, and we play games together. I don't play the game, but I like hanging out and sometimes watching. So that kind of helped me, having some milk to activate my appetite, make my stomach feel better. I was kind of listening to music and then chatting with the people on Discord made me feel a little social, and it made me feel a little better. So I'm feeling better now. So now that I'm feeling better, it's 9 in the morning, and I have my first meeting at 11 with Toonfoolery. So I'm gonna start on my routine. I don't really know where my mood is at. I'm trying to stay up, and kind of, if my mind goes negative, trying to keep pointing it positive. I am looking forward to tonight. I will be playing live at a place called Arts in the Armory in Somerville, Mass. And that's good. I don't get out to do a lot of shows as much as I used to. So that'll be a nice show. And I'm not looking forward to the trip there, but the rain has stopped, so although it looks like it's coming back, so I spoke too soon. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to the trip there, but I know once I get there, I'll have a good time. I'll do this show, and then I think I'm sleeping overnight in my friend's house in Somerville tonight. So I'll want to pack up my stuff for that. So when I wake up tomorrow in Somerville, I'll have my meds and I'll be able to go through my routine. So, feels like a lot. So I'm gonna get started on my routine. I have a couple hours before my meeting, and I'm gonna listen to some music and try to increase my energy and my mood.
Let me sing my own true love, one last song I wrote her to, words that pull the strings of my heart, loving songs inspired by you. So come over here.
Okay, well, I made it through my routine. Took my meds, took my shower, got dressed. I'm wearing a black shirt, which is collar shirt, which is strange. I used to never wear this shirt because it would pick up dog hair like crazy. And so it would be covered in Okami's hair whenever I tried to wear it. But so today I'm wearing it. I haven't worn it in a long time. And I was doing a little video editing, and I got to see some footage of me and Okami, which was nice. And then I did a graphic for social media for Toonfoolery, promoting tonight's show, saying, you know, tonight there's a show. And I put that out there. Now I'm about to go into, I got a little while, but I'm gonna go into a Toonfoolery business meeting where I update what's going on with their social media. So that's what I'm looking at. After that, I think I'm gonna do some more video editing, kind of take it easy. If you notice, I haven't really opened the shades here because I'm trying to keep it, the atmosphere nice and calm and relaxed. And it's kind of rainy and stormy out, so if I had the windows open, it would just give me a different atmosphere. So that's about it. Haven't really been listening to too much music today, been keeping it quiet. And yeah, I'm gonna, and I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal, a bowl of cream of wheat. So I'm gonna do that now and then go into my meeting, and it should be fun. So I made it through my Toonfoolery meeting. It was good. I got to see my Toonfoolery friends, and I'll see some of them tonight at the show. Now I don't have a lot that I have planned. I was gonna do some video editing, but I keep getting these emails about these marketing groups that meet called Networking for Introverts, I think they're called, inviting me to join these networking meetings. And I've always said no and just deleted the email. But I know that one of my therapy goals is to be more social. I've been quite social this morning, first on Discord, then with Toonfoolery. But now I'm gonna go into a meeting with strangers, and that will be a challenge for me. So I've never really just done kind of open meeting networking things. They seem like all business type people. I don't know if they'd have use for an artist, musician, advocate, but I figured I'd go and take the challenge, and it's gonna start in just a couple minutes. Well, I did some video editing and I enjoyed that. And I also was thinking about what songs I want to do tonight, and I was thinking, why not do some songs I haven't done in a while? So I was thinking of doing Bring 'Em All In by Mike Scott. and Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis, and Ho Hey by the Lumineers. It gets all coffee stained. But I haven't done these in a long time, so I don't have them memorized so well and into muscle memory. So I'll spend some time today getting these lyrics into my brain so I don't need to bring these pieces of paper. I'll probably throw them in the guitar case just in case, but I really like to work without paper, so I'll just try to memorize these songs today. And I had them memorized a couple years ago, so it shouldn't be too hard to memorize today. Right now, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go see my buddy Jeff, see how he's doing, and it's about 1 p.m. and I think I'm gonna be catching a train about 4 p.m. I still have to look at the train times, but 4 p.m. to get there by 6:30, I should be leaving early enough. All right, I'll see you later. Jeff is doing good today. I forget what we were watching because we were kind of just chatting the whole time. Oh, we were watching this detective show, and it was really cool because they were talking about gaming, and so it was neat. And I kind of got caught up in that. But it's about 1:30, 2 o'clock. I'm gonna sit down and just play some guitar and maybe go over the songs that I'm thinking about doing tonight. And I have burps. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, so I'm heading to catch the train to Boston, and then I'll catch a subway to Somerville and head into my show. So I'm looking forward to it. My pain level has gone up a bit. It's about a 6. It's not bad. It's been pretty good most of the day. And my mood is pretty good. I feel up and safe and social. So I'm just trying to stay in the moment. Check 1, 2. Hello everyone. My name is Kev. And welcome to the Tunefoolery Open Mic. It's been a great open mic. If you're unfamiliar with Tunefoolery, we're an organization. We can be found at tunefoolery.org. And we're an organization of musicians in mental health recovery. And we go out and do advocacy. We also play at shelters and psych units around Boston and different events. And this is one of the events that we hold. Oh, hello, there I am. And so my name's Kev, and I'm just gonna play some songs at you. This first song, when I first started performing, I was always very nervous and very shy. And so I would always start with this song by Cat Stevens that kind of made me feel a little better about performing. So it's called Don't Be Shy. Don't be shy, just let your feelings roll on by. Don't wear fear, nobody will know you're there. Just lift your head and let your feelings out instead. Don't be shy, just let your feelings roll on by. On by, on by, on by, on by, on by. Whoa, on by, on by, on by, on by. Hey, so the show's over and we're all leaving, and bye. I'm on my vlog, and my friend Mario is giving me a ride, so I'll see you in a while. Hello, happy Thursday. It's about 6 or 7 in the morning, and I got a couple hours sleep, sleeping on my friend Kayla's couch, and had a really good time at the show last night, and now I'm heading home. I got it's about an hour and a half or so before I get home, so it's kind of chilly, but it could be colder, so I'm glad it's not super cold. Yeah, I had a wonderful time last night, and I'm kind of looking forward to today. My pain is kind of high. I don't have my walking cane because I left it at the train station. I'm curious to see if it's still there. All right, I'll check in later. Hello, so I'm home, and I made it through my routine. Some of it I did at my friend's house, and then when I came home, I took a shower, got changed. I've been doing some computer work, and this morning, because I haven't been able to vlog because I've been uploading the files from my phone to the cloud to the computer, and I just didn't want to disturb anything. But basically, I came home, finished my routine, had some cream of wheat, and then I've been watching a little Critical Role, and then I remembered that I'm trying to be social, so I jumped on Discord and talked with my friend Katie and someone else, I forget the name. Then we just talked about gaming. And so, yeah, so all my files are set, and I'm thinking of doing some editing. But first, I want to go check in on my neighbor Jeff, see how he's doing, bring down a cup of coffee, maybe watch some old time TV. And yeah, I'm looking forward to today. My mood is good. I'm looking forward to doing some video editing, watching the footage from last night, and seeing what I want to do with it. Yeah, and my pain level is about a 5, which is pretty good for me. I average about a 7.5, so not too bad. Yeah, gonna just keep plugging away with the day. Hey, just out for a walk, and thought I'd say hey. I'm feeling okay. My pain level has gone up, and I thought, maybe a walk around the block would be good. I'm about to make some dinner. I had food today. Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm about to make some dinner, and then we're gonna do the Toonfoolery open mic, which is funny because I did it last night in person, but this is the online open mic. So I'll go to that, and then I think in the evening I'm gonna do a muscle music group where we kind of work on our projects, and I'm gonna be working on my story called Faye. So I'll probably be doing that tonight. My mood is pretty good. Just tired and kind of in pain, a little sleepy. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So. Hello. I did some video editing. I ate some dinner, and I made chocolate chip cookies. I ate 3 of those. I just made 3 cookies. And now I'm getting ready to do the Toonfoolery open mic. It's Thursday night, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm very sleepy. I really want to stay up and watch Critical Role, but I'm kind of sleepy, so I don't know if I will. That's later on tonight. And I want to do a work session with muscle music, but like I said, I'm sleepy. I don't know. We'll see how my energy level goes up or down. All right. Hey, so I spent some time with Jeff, hanging out with him, and that was fun. Now I'm in a work session and doing some work. And while we're doing this, I'm uploading files, downloading files, rendering video files, and while I'm doing that, I'm just cleaning up around the apartment. So, yeah, I'll check in later. Okay, the end to a long day. I just did a muscle music group where we were doing work accountability, and I did cleaning. I cleaned my bathroom and did some dishes. And I had to, every 5 or 10 minutes, I had to come sit down, relax, let the pain go down, and then I could get up and do more work. So I didn't finish the dishes. Normally on Thursday nights, I stay up and I watch Critical Role live. But I think I'm feeling sleepy. So I thought I would go to bed, take advantage of that, and I can watch it tomorrow. It just won't be live, you know. But tomorrow I thought I would get up early, finish cleaning, and yeah, hopefully get to watch Critical Role or something. So I will see you at the end of a long Thursday. It was a fun Thursday. I enjoyed it. Woke up in Somerville and going to bed tonight at home. So good night. Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. I've been up for about an hour and a half and made my coffee. I've been moving kind of slowly, taking it easy, and that's about it, really. I'm still a little like foggy brained, but I'm just having my coffee and comedy, thinking about what's gonna come later, where I'm gonna have friends come over and we're gonna do some jamming down in the community room. And so I have some time before now and then to run through my routine and kind of pick up around here in case we come up to the apartment. I want it to be somewhat neat. So that's where I'm at this morning. My mood is feeling pretty safe and social today. I feel like I got a pretty good amount of sleep last night. And my pain level is about a 6, so that's not so bad. Usually in the morning it's a lot higher. So I'm kind of enjoying the morning. It's nice and quiet. My brain is a little quiet as it's been kind of loud lately. So I don't really have too many intrusive thoughts. So I think I'm just kind of enjoying it. I'm not in a hurry to jump into my routine. I'll probably have a cup of coffee and then start to go take my meds and take a shower and stuff like that. So it's been a nice morning.
Let me sing my own true love. One last song I wrote her to. Words that pull the strings of my heart. Loving songs inspired by you. So come over here, my own true love. Sit beside me while I die. Under blue skies and leaves of autumn, here is where I'll say goodbye.
Hello, so I've done everything, taken my shower, kind of cleaned up around here, did the dishes. I had a bowl of cream of wheat, so my stomach is feeling pretty good. And so today what the plan was is there was a lot of different groups of people that were, small groups of people that were coming over to Jeff and I's jam session that we usually have on Friday. And so we were gonna move all the equipment that I have here, and I keep a lot of equipment, my PA system and stuff in Jeff's apartment. And, we were gonna move it all to the community room, the drum sets and everything. And but throughout the morning, the various different groups had to cancel for different reasons that were legitimate, you know. And it's fine, you know. I'm not upset by it at all. So I don't think the big jam is gonna happen today, but Jeff and I will probably make some music. It's nice that I probably won't have to use all the physical energy to move all the equipment today. But other than that, yeah, it'll probably be Jeff and my buddy Dan and I think we're gonna have a talk. Today would be a good time to do that because I think Jeff has been kind of inspired by what I've been doing on YouTube and was floating the idea this morning during coffee about starting a YouTube channel for the little band that we have going. And Jeff's a long-time drummer. And now I think he's 71, and he has some arthritic issues, but he loves to play drums. And he's a great drummer, he's very knowledgeable, but he prefers to not play in the pocket, but just have fun with the drum set. It's like, I don't have time to sit in the pocket. And I really enjoy playing with him. And so now he has this goal, you know, where he wants to get better. He wants us as a group to form and see where we can go with it. I don't think he has a goal, but a direction. And he really finds it interesting, this whole YouTube thing. So we're thinking about that. And I would love to ask you if you have an idea for our band or our band YouTube channel where it's 3 old guys who are veterans just getting together at the beginner level and having fun, enjoying music, and using it really as therapy. We all get together and play together because it's therapy. It's not because we want to go out and do gigs and stuff like that. You know, 2 of us are elderly in their 70s, and then there's me. 2 of us are disabled, and so we have these things in common. We're all veterans, and yeah, we use this jam time as therapy once a week at least, usually. And Jeff had the goal of starting a channel around it. So if you have any ideas for names, that would be great. Put them in the comments below. We're looking for 3 guys veterans who are doing music therapy channel. Okay, so I'm gonna go down now and visit Jeff and break the news to him that all these people are not showing up today. I'm sure he's gonna be totally cool with it, and because like he and I, and what we have in common is that we're both very kind of laid back, take it as it comes type of thing, and don't let the little things get to you. So all right, I'll see you in a while. I was gonna make this big montage of packing up gear and setting up the gear and stuff like that, but I guess I'm not doing that now. So hello. So I tried to make it the final part of my routine to go for a walk, and the last couple months or weeks I haven't gone for as many walks because of the cold. Today it's a little nicer, so I'm happy to be out in the sun and not in pain and shivering. This time last year I wasn't as injured, and I used to always get up and go for, you know, a 3-mile walk through the woods or up to the beach and stuff. But this past year I haven't been able to. I kind of was able to do it less and less, and now it's really hard. When the weather gets better, I'm sure I'll get out to the woods and the beach again. And I would hope to be feeling a little better later on in the year. So I just had coffee with Jeff and let him know that it was just gonna be me, him, and Dan today, and I thought it would be a good day to have a little business meeting and talk about the YouTube idea that he had. And he seemed pretty excited about that. And we did some brainstorming about different videos that we could make together, and it was a nice creative session. All right. You don't hear that very often. So now I'm going for a walk and gonna get some coffee and some milk. Gonna pick up some stuff for Jeff, And then I'm gonna relax maybe for an hour before Dan gets here, and then we'll do like a band YouTube business meeting. So my teeth are annoying me because I broke this middle tooth and it's a different color, and every time I see it, it drives me nuts. These are fake. And then I broke this one and he put a replacement on. So if you see me like kind of going like this a lot or whatever, or going like this, it's because I'm not used to having these fake teeth. And eventually I'm gonna get the bottom ones done too. I just don't want to go through that pain right now. I got enough pains. Actually, maybe it'd be a good idea to go through it now, because I'll be distracted by my other pain. But I don't know, adding more pain does not sound fun. So it's a very pretty day. I'm gonna walk around, take my time, then go home and relax and continue my day. My pain level is pretty low and my mood is up at Safe and Social. Hello, so I had my jam and some friends came over and I'm super tired and my pain level is high. I'm in a good mood, we were nice and social, had some fun making some noise, so that was good. I'm making up some corn dogs and I'm gonna sit down and watch some comedy and probably take a hot shower, a nice long hot shower. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's about 9 in the morning and I woke up at 7 and it's been a nice morning. I'm not in too much pain. I'd say my pain is about a 3, which is pretty unusual. And I woke up this morning because I was in pain. I just couldn't get comfortable. I kept having pains. So I got up and I started feeling a lot better. And then, you know, I did my coffee. I didn't watch comedy yet. I answered some emails. I got some nice emails from people and responded to some comments. And then I was reviewing my week, as I often do on Saturdays. I go through the footage of the week to remind myself and kind of look at my week in a different perspective. So, hey, how you doing this morning? I didn't give you your high five today. So I went through the week, and it's usually good because often on Saturday mornings, if I think back on the week, or even throughout the week, I can't remember all the things that I've done. So I feel like I didn't do anything, you know. So Saturday morning, I look back and I go, oh, okay, I did some stuff. And I look at my week from the perspective of a mental health peer specialist and not as myself, and try to look at my wins and losses and my strategies, what I was thinking in the moment and what I think now, and what changes I can make in the coming week. I also like to try to find moments where I can be proud of myself. And looking back at the week, it just reminds me that I'm doing a good job. You know, I'm putting effort into my life, and so that's a good thing. And I'm being consistent about it. So those are my goals. And so Saturdays, you know, my mood is usually pretty good because I've just reviewed the week, and so I feel a little better. But I didn't really wake up in a bad mood this morning either. I woke up and I was like, hey, I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm done with that. And it's still early. I don't have anything today that I can think of. It's Saturday. So I'm just going to have some coffee and maybe watch some Critical Role, get me laughing. And then my brain has been loud, but in a positive way, where it's been loud, it's been vying for my attention because I've been having ideas and different project ideas and videos and pictures and things like that that I would love to start working on. So, and I'm in the brainstorming phase of these ideas, which is usually pretty fun. And then I also got a commission over the past couple of days, I think I forgot to mention, from the VA. And they want to give me a space in their library at the Bedford VA to hang 5 pieces of my art. And which I find as an honor and really cool. And so they were going to just pick some of my portraits that I did, and because they already have a couple. So they wanted some more, and so they could do a full show. And they were being kind of vague about what art they wanted to show and how many pieces and what they wanted to ask of me and what would be appropriate to ask of me as an artist, and or whatever. They were just being vague. And I said, you know what? If you just tell me a date and how many portraits you want, I'll have them done. So they said, okay, at the end of the month, 5 portraits. And I said, okay. And I said, since it's the VA, why don't I do 5 new portraits, which is 10 hours of work, 10 to 15 hours of work. But I said, why don't I do 5 new portraits of famous veterans, rather than hanging up my portraits of Stevie Wonder and Chris Cornell and things like that. This is the Bedford VA. They're going to be there. Why not put up some inspiring portraits of veterans? And they said, great. They weren't expecting that, but that's something I would enjoy doing. I feel inspired to do. So, and I'm motivated to do it. So why not do it? Rather than say, oh, I'll just give you the portraits that I have. I have the supplies. They asked me if I needed any other supplies, and I said no, except for frames, and they're gonna put them in frames. So I'm looking forward to working on that. That's a project you probably see me working here on the vlog, but I want to research some veterans. I want it to be diverse. Men, women, from a long time ago, from current, different ethnicities, things like that. Maybe some Tuskegee or Buffalo Soldier, things like that. Kind of think outside the box and not just put up some generals, you know. So that's the project I'm looking forward to. I have a bunch of video projects, but I'm rambling now. So yeah, this has been a 6-minute clip, so you can probably see I'm in a good mood. My brain is up and going, but in a positive way. I'm not in a lot of pain. I'm not in a hurry. It's Saturday, so I get to kind of do what I want. All right, but I'm gonna work through my routine. Take my meds, take a shower, get changed. Just not in a hurry. All right, I'll see you soon.
Listen well, my own true love. One last story that I never told. Let me clear my last regret. I never said how I love you. So come over here, my own true love. Sit beside me.
I made it through my routine and I'm out for a walk. It's a bit windy, but it's unusually warm. And it feels nice. It was rainy, but it stopped raining, and yeah, it's strange to be this warm in January, but I'm out for my walk, and I'm feeling up at Safe and Social, but I don't really want to be social. I feel like I've had a lot of social this week. So I figured I would wrap up my vlog here, because the rest of the weekend I don't really have a lot going on, which is nice. I'm gonna still work on see what social opportunities I can take, but really, I think I'll just be at home doing creative things and relaxing my body, getting ready for next week. Yeah, so this week has been kind of, I just recently watched back the week, and the highlight for me was performing at the Tomfoolery show at Arts for the Armory. And I'm gonna finish up the vlog with someone who performed that night. He's a Tomfoolery member. His name is Nate. Sorry if the wind is getting. And he performed at the Armory as well. And he's a new member to Tomfoolery, great musician. And I'm probably gonna end this episode with one of his live performances, and I'll put his information below if you want to check him out as an artist. He's local. But other than that, you know, the week was just kind of me getting through the week and kind of landing from being overwhelmed at the beginning of the year. I'm not as overwhelmed as I was, and I'm starting to make plans for the year, so I feel good about that. All in all, I think I'm ending the week on a better note, in a better mood, and proud of my efforts. So I'm going to continue my walk. Thanks for watching the vlog, and yeah, stay tuned at the end of this for Nate's performance, and I will see you next time somewhere on YouTube. All right, bye.
Sound alright? Okay. Alright, this song is called Ocean. Hi everybody. And I'm Nathan, and this song is called Ocean. Okay, here we go. Cunning sails on terrible